Alrighty. I did not intend to sit on this page staring at this semi-transparent, mystical-looking cookie for this long, but here we are. Here we are, just at the big cookie. I get here. First of all, hello, hi, it's me, internet, etc. I guess, oh god, I'm gonna get right to the game. I'm gonna get right to the game because it's really, I don't know if it's gonna be a long stream, whatever. But this is another stream where I'm not gonna start with a big long rant, and that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right. I feel like I gotta, that's all I gotta do. But maybe we'll have time to rant, because this game you don't really do much in it, kind of technically. So yeah, let's get to it. You already saw the cookie. Let's go see the cookie in full. Yeah, here it is over here. I feel like am I not rotated all the way? Hold on. Just gotta calibrate here. Gotta turn a little bit. No, that feels like too much. Is this good? Whatever. It's fine. Hello, Kylie. Oh, you're up in the news ticker up there. God, I don't know if there's going to be a good place for chat in this game, like most games. We'll do it down here for now, and then when we get upgrades, like, we will deal with it. What, sad? Why sad? Why is sadness? Why is the sadness happening? There shouldn't be, happy, smile, big smile. Can you give a big smile? Can you give a big smile? No? Okay. Anyway, that was the sound of me taking a drink, if you heard that. No? Well, whatever. You can just be sad then. See if I care. See if I care. I don't care. It doesn't eat me up inside. Not at all. Anyway, this is Cookie Clicker. This here. If you have not experienced Cookie Clicker, that's probably good. That's probably good, not because it's a bad game, but because it's like it's like heroin. It's one of those kinds of games. Okay, right. I meant to do that. Thank you. I purposely turned the game up because it started quiet. Like in the in-game settings, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep it loud and then I'll turn it down once intro. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god. The amount of times that audio's been bad in streams in my lifetime, and people are like, yeah, it's good, and then I listen back to it and it was very much not good. Too many. You know what, chat's gonna be in the way down there because that's where the achievements show up. Maybe above the cookie. Look, a golden cookie. We're gonna not click that golden cookie because I'm gonna reset the save, but I want to click it. I want to click that cookie. Okay, let me get adjusted here. This thing's, it's got a also nice smile. Good job smiling. Here, up here. See the titles in the way. I need to make a background for my stuff. You can be over here for now. There is stuff that shows up over there. Let me adjust this slightly. What am I doing? I just started doing the Price is Right theme and then forgot what I was, any actions I was taking at that time. There we go. You have a disgusting amount of hours in this game. Boy, let me tell you, you and me both. We'll load it up at the end of stream. But I have a save that I last played in 2022 that well, first of all, this is the Steam version of the game. This, for the sake of like the VOD and people knowing and whatnot, you can play this game for free on the internet. You is it still orteal.cookieclicker. Is that orteal.dashnet.org/cookieclicker. If you go Google Cookie Clicker, you'll find it. The Steam version of this game is not free. I did get it for very cheap. It was like less than $2, I think, on sale. But honestly, probably worth like $5 or so, at the very least, with the amount of hours I put in. From what I can tell, the only difference between the Steam version and the web browser version is up here, the heralds, which I forgot were a thing. They were a thing when I played last. Basically, this is like a system that gives you bonus cookie stuff that based off of upgrades you get down the line. The Steam version, the heralds scale off of how many people are playing on Steam. The web browser version depends on how many like high tier Patreons are subscribed to them. So the same system exists, but the web browser version, I think you get less heralds. So technically there's a bit less of a bonus, but I think that's the only really tangible difference. We'll get into it, I guess. I mean, I guess I could just mention it now. We're gonna wipe the save. We're gonna play some. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself because I wanted to actually just like play the game a little bit and then show stuff. But the cool thing about the Steam version is it has workshop support, which I was someone who used let's see, what's it called? Cookie Monster, which we don't have enabled right now. I have these two mods enabled that are smooth frame rate and smooth render, which just basically gets me to 60 FPS. It might change game speed a little bit, so there might be things that are affected, but it shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, that kind of stuff you had to like. When I've played before, I had like a browser bookmark that just ran some JavaScript code that would load in those scripts. So the fact that it's the same stuff but has workshop support in Steam, it's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, this is Cookie Clicker. Here it is. I was going to talk about the amount of hours. We'll get to that. When I load up the save. I'm going to just go ahead and just wipe the save, even though this is a fresh one. It's just been sitting here, and you know, those golden cookies have just been popping up and not being clicked, and that's kind of sad, you know? So we'll just go ahead and do this. Start from scratch, which is basically the same. And here it is. Here's Cookie Clicker. We've got this nice ticker up at the top. You feel like making cookies, but nobody wants to eat your cookies. So true, so true. Nobody. Actually, I make some good cookies, honestly. I haven't made cookies in a while. Just haven't really felt it, but I really should. There's some changes to my recipe that I want to try that might make my cookies like chewier. That sounds fun. I gotta make cookies now. I would love to do like a baking stream. Though baking stresses me out, I do really like it at the same time. Yeah, one time I made these like matcha cookies. We're not even playing Cookie Clicker at this point. Do I have pictures of when I made matcha cookies? They were so good. Oh my god, they were so good. Pictures, camera. Do I have cookie picture on computer? I may not. There's a chance I do not have pictures of cookies. Oh, wait. Are those cookies? Oh, I do. Those are the matcha cookies. Okay, don't freeze OBS. Don't freeze OBS. Yeah, look at those cookies that I made in like July of 2023. Don't those look good? Don't you want to eat those? If the coloration looks weird, that's because it is weird. They're a little bit green because of the matcha inside, and oh my goodness, they were so yummy. I don't remember how I did it, but they were very, very good. They were very, very good. Yummy, yum, yummy. Anyway, Cookie Clicker. It's a video game where you click a cookie. Here's the cookie. I'm going to click it. I gotta say, I really like what they did with the music. I don't know if the web browser version it might have music and I just always had it turned down. But it's good vibes. But yeah, we got one cookie because I clicked the cookie, and we got an achievement for clicking one cookie. That's so cool. That's so cool of us. But yeah, that's the name of the game. You click the cookies, And eventually... It's so good how they made the music dynamic. Anyway, clicking's hard, right? It's not an easy task. You gotta like utilize gravity to like press down onto the mouse button and then deny gravity by lifting it back up, and then you get a cookie. Like you gotta do that so many times. So we can enlist extra cursors to click this cookie for us. There we go. Got an achievement for having one cursor. So cool. And you can see this little guy, he's going around and he's going to click that cookie as much as he can. That's good. That's a good game. And that's Cookie Clicker. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to do today. Because this is a game where, like, I guess progress is more or less determined by the amount of achievements you have. If we go to this is the list of, these are all the achievements. Question mark means I don't have those unlocked on the save. Yeah. Progress is more or less like determined by how many achievements you have, and if I recall, at least when I played last, it was like if you wanted to get all the achievements legitimately, you would have to play for like at least a year or something. Maybe it was just a few months, but it was like to genuinely, like without cheating or anything, to genuinely get all the achievements, you gotta put in the time, and then you gotta wait and put in more time and wait, and you know, all that fun stuff. I don't know the like actual number of like how many months it takes to get these, but it's a lot. So we're probably not going to be able to do that much in one stream, but hopefully I can at least show like some of the fun stuff. I don't remember how long it takes. I don't intend to be here that long, so it's fine. We're gonna skip ahead to my old save at the end of the stream just so you can see how nuts it gets. But yeah, our cursors almost have clicked this cookie enough to get another cursor. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and get them there. They're trying their darndest, but now there's 2 cursors. Look at that achievement for 2 cursors. And so now they're going at 0.2 cookies per second. Wow, so fast. We can help them out. Get another one up here. 3 cursors. This is the game. I mean, there's a bunch of like cool stuff that happens later, but your first batch goes into the trash. The neighborhood raccoons barely touch it. Well, that's kind of sad. I'm gonna click this cookie a bunch. Oh, uncanny clicker. What? I got the really fast clicking achievement right off the bat? That's so crazy because, like, I feel like the other day someone was making fun of my ability to click quickly, but I don't know. It does seem like I very, very quickly, once I decided to click, got an achievement for doing it really fast. Yeah, who would? You know what? I'm probably out of my mind. That would be dumb. That would be honestly just stupid to make fun of me for that. The achievement shows everything. I do have my auto clicker at the ready if I need it, but cookie clicker's why I know how to click fast, right? And I mean, I can go faster than this. I used to. You bet they were right though. I bet they weren't. I bet they weren't. Bastards. I don't know what's going on with my mic right now. It's like trying to fall down. Oh, I'm loosening the thing, that's why. Okay, well, I want to get to... Oh, okay, here's a golden cookie. Well, let's go ahead and click the golden cookie. Wow, that one had... That golden cookie was worth 31 cookies. That's a good cookie. Anyway, I'm going to get up to 5 cursors. Maybe I get up to 10. I'm going to get up to 10 cursors here. We did have enough to purchase a grandma, but let's just not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get 10 cursors and, enjoy the cookie making process, or the, clicking, sorry. We're not, I don't know, I guess we are making the cookies by clicking on them. I don't know how it works. This universe is confusing. Also, is the music going crazy again? We're going to just turn it down a bit. Oh. It went silent. Anyway, that's 10 cursors, and we got an achievement because we're making 1 cookie per second, which is ironically or coincidentally the speed at which I can travel forward in time. Which is, I mean, it's 1 second per second, but right now the cookie to second ratio is perfect. So, that's good. Let's get enough cookies to buy a grandma. Because cursors are cool and all. They're real good at clicking. But you know who was even better at cookie? It's grandma. There we go. There's our 1 grandma right there. I wish I could zoom in. Oh, she's shaking when I hover over her. Come give grandma a kiss. Your family accepts to try some of your cookies. Sure hope we do treat those grandmas right. Of course we are. That's, what a weird, ominous thing to say. What do you think? We're gonna hire a bunch of grandmas and then they're gonna revolt and merge into one entity and start an apocalypse or something? That's stupid. Why would you even bring that up? I'm sorry, that's a little aggressive. Even though, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we got 1 grandma. They're so, it looks like we get 1 cookie per second from a grandma. So 1 grandma is as good as 10 cursors. No, I gotta get rid of the sad hexacat. Every time Twitch is like, here's the most emote used from your channel, it's always the sad one. And it's like, no, what? No, please. Okay, I'll be nice. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the stupid one. You're right. I'm the stupid one. Anyway, we're gonna buy another grandma. And we're making 3 cookies per second. That's so many cookies. That's so, I would get sick because I would eat them too much at that rate. So we got options here. We can keep buying grandmas. We can buy some more cursors, or we can buy an upgrade. Which at this point, this upgrade makes it so not only do my clicks become more efficient, but the cursors double their efficiency as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. 4 cookies per second. We're basically incredible when it comes to cookies. And I can go ahead and go a little nuts with this because our clicks are twice as good now. Double the cookie per click. And we'll buy maybe a couple grandmas. Maybe buy a couple grams. Hold on, got a text message. My dad texted me because he's about to mow the lawn, which is probably going to be really loud, by the way. So that's not great. There's going to be some lawnmower ambience to the cookie clicking. He's like, do you need to close your curtains? Because I'm going to walk past your window. It's like, I don't know if he might think I use a webcam. Kind of weird. Anyway, we got another achievement. 1,000 cookies. We've, in total, baked 1,000 cookies. Now, we have less than that right now because we've been spending them on grandmas, which we're going to do more right now. Buy some more grandmas. I would love to have 10 grandmas. That would be so cool if I could have 10 of them. 10 whole grandmas. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. we're gonna click some more. I'm just gonna click some of this cookie. I was really hesitant to stream this, which I think I already kind of mentioned, because this is a game where you mostly wait and do nothing, and it's like, is that fun? But you know, recently I was talking about how I was kind of like in a clicker mood, and what better time? You know, just a little taste of cookie clicker. I definitely won't get sucked into it again. That won't happen. But a little taste of it, a little taste of cookie clicker, that's good. That's all you need. Anyway, I'm gonna buy some more grandmas. Surely I won't. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, 10 grandmas. We've made 1,000 cookies just from clicking. We're making over 10 cookies per second. We're really rolling in the dough. The cookie dough, that is. Which is probably unsanitary, and honestly, we should not be doing that. But it's good. It's good. I don't remember. Is there anything I can do with the clicker or the ticker? Sorry, the click the ticker right now. I don't remember if there's any. Oh, tabloid addiction. Click on the ticker 50 times. There we go. So it's worth noting. It's worth noting. Down here we got this. We got this milk, ominously, just kind of flowing below the cookie. Spooky milk. That milk will. I mean, I don't remember how high it raises. Malk? What's the other? What's that? Milk? Malk? What's the other pronunciation that in the? Anyway, you're distracting me. I didn't say malk. Come on, man. Get him a glass of milk. Oh, golden cookie. Oh, we got a times 7 cookie production, so I'm just gonna be clicking this whole time, because you know, these golden click, they don't last forever, so I'm just gonna do my best to click really good and stress my fingers out. Now it would probably be a good idea to buy this upgrade right in the middle of this and just and go ham, because we're just making a lot of cookies now. We're just making a lot of cookies. I'll explain the milk in a second. We got this golden cookie that is giving us so many more cookies on top of our cookie. I wonder if it'd be worth, you know what, I can do this. I'm gonna buy 10 cursors, you know, just real quick. Don't worry about it. Just doing that. We're gonna buy a cookie farm right in the middle of this. Now we got a cookie farm. The golden cookies are really the way to go crazy in this game. Oh, I looked away and slid off the cookie. See, that's bad. That's bad cookie clicking form. My finger's getting a little stressed. I'm not gonna use the auto clicker yet, though. Even though, you know, I could do it. I'm really sliding off the cookie. I'm not paying attention. Anyway, see, that was it interrupted me, but you know, the golden cookies, they come up every so often, and sometimes they're really good. The best one, in my opinion, of like, I think the golden cookies that I can get right now is the Click Frenzy one, which I think might be the rarest of the ones that might happen right now. Rarely, I might click on a golden cookie and it'll give me 777 times clicking power for a very short amount of time, and that's the good stuff, because my clicks are so powerful sometimes, and they can be even more powerful right now if I buy this upgrade. So I will. Look at this. I'm getting 8 cookies per click. So good. Anyway, the milk below here is flowing. This might be the highest it goes, but it will change as I gain achievements. As if we go to the achievements menu, you can see here, we've got a handful of them now, and that's good for us, because that means more milk, and eventually more milk means more cookies. So really the name of the game is to get as many achievements as possible, and there's a couple reasons for that, but that's kind of our goal. So while we're, you know, letting those cursors and those grandmas and whoever is working the cookie farms, we're gonna let them do their job for a minute and maybe see about getting some sweet Chivos. And for starters, we're gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna be doing tactical ascensions. I don't know that I'm gonna get that far in this stream. See if I well, first of all, let me get there. Let me get there. First of all, we need more achievements. And so, you know, whatever I can get right now, I'm going to do. I'm going to click on this tiny little cookie right here. Wow. Tiny cookie. That's another achievement down. I don't remember all the achievements, and all that fun stuff. And I thought it'd be fun to see how many I could get just during this stream, having not like looked up the achievements. But that being said, if I were really starting a new cookie clicker run, I would not be doing what I'm doing now. In fact, how long have we been playing? Like 20 minutes or so? Actually, when did this run start? Let me see. Stat. Version. Yeah, about 20 minutes. If I were actually starting a new run, I would be sitting here just waiting for golden cookies to show up. Not clicking the big cookie. I'd be sitting here waiting for golden cookies because one of the achievements, which I don't know, because it's like a shadow achievement. I don't know if that actually attributes to the stuff, the good stuff that achievements are worth, but I like to get it anyway. One of the achievements is to never click the or it's to bake like either 100,000 or like 1,000,000 cookies without ever clicking on the big cookie, and the only way to do that is to click enough golden cookies that you can start buying cursors and stuff. And just let it do its job and never ever click this cookie, which takes a while. It takes a while, especially right at the beginning of the game. No achievements, nothing. You just it takes like at least an hour, right, to get that going, because it's like I think a minimum of like 5 minutes between each golden cookie at the beginning of the game, something like that. I don't know. By the way, you probably already hear it, but there is a lawnmower mowing a lawn behind me. So just, oh my god. It sounded like it just ran over a dead body or something. I hope not. I hope it wasn't a living one either, to be clear. I hope there was no bodies involved with what I just heard with the lawnmower. Anyway, we can buy our first cookie mine. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know who's working in the mine. Maybe grandmas. Although that, from what I understand, children yearn for the mines. So perhaps maybe it's little kids who will be grandmas one day. That's a loud lawnmower. I hope it's coming. Oh, golden cookie. Hold on. Okay, yeah, it's the most boring one, but at least I don't have to click a bunch. Yeah, we'll buy some more farms. Maybe we'll buy some more grandmas. Do you think we can afford 10 grandmas? Not quite. I'm gonna save up for 10 grandmas. Actually, we'll get a couple farms first. I'm gonna do some clicking. Now, I don't remember the general strategy for stuff, and I think that might be why I would again, Cookie Monster is an extension that I think I used. I don't think I used many of the things in it, but I think one of the things might be how much each upgrade increases your cookie count percentage wise, because every time you buy one of these they get more expensive and you get obviously diminishing returns for that. Anyway, I think we're close to being able to buy 10 grandmas, which just That means we would have 20 grandmas. Who doesn't want 20 grandmas? Huh? What number is this? I have to point out that, here, let me just get close to the screen. Oh, it's 8,000. This window, so one thing I don't like about the Steam version, that, well, you know, it's not really that much related to the Steam version as it is just the game's not made for this, but I can't, like, if I make this window the size of my monitor, this is what it looks like. Everything gets very, very small. It's not very legible. I mean, technically everything's the same size when I put it in a window this size, and it's just a smaller window on my monitor, but at least it looks better on the stream. But in either case, like, this size of text and stuff is what I'm seeing, so keep that in mind. Also, while we're changing window sizes, can I go ahead and, does this work? Or are we able to do this right now? Don't worry about what's happening. I don't think we might need more milk. Or that's an achievement that doesn't exist anymore? We might just need more milk. I'm trying to dunk the cookie in the milk, and it didn't feel like it was working. It is possible to zoom in on the browser version, and there's a mod that I found that lets you do that in this version as well. But it gets weird. Some of the UI elements don't go in the right place. Just like real life. Yeah, God, the awful feeling of like having a glass of milk that you're trying to dunk a cookie in, and it's way at the bottom, and then your cookie like crumbles in the milk, and then you just got a sad like lumpy milk that tastes like cookie. It's awful. So yeah, we just gotta get more milk. We're gonna upgrade our grandma's cheap hose. Hell yeah. Upgrade our farms as well and buy more mines. We got a second mine. And I'm just gonna do some clicking. I'm just gonna click some cookies. What a novel concept. Clicking damn cookies. Can we buy 10 cursors? Let's get 10 more cursors. Why not? Why not? I feel like is there other news ticker clicking achievements? It might be a lot more than 50. You know what? This one I'm using the auto clicker on. We'll see. We'll see if there's a news ticker achievement. That isn't the 50. Because you know what? I'll auto click this. That's fine. It's not a cookie. It would be wrong to auto click a cookie though. It would be wrong. Except it wouldn't really. I don't really care. It's good. Yeah, the thing I was trying to say is well, I'm so baked right now. 100,000 cookies in one ascension. In total, we've baked over 100,000 cookies. We're basically cookie wizards. What was I gonna... Right. When I played Cookie Clicker back in like... I got into it. I mean, there's been a few times in my life that I've booted up Cookie Clicker and then suddenly the next week or two was just gone from my memory. It's been a few times that happened, but like in 2017-ish, I had this keyboard that was it was like a hand-me-down, but it was one of those Logitech like keyboards with the macro keys on the side. I don't remember. Did that one have a screen on it? It might have been one of those ones with like a little screen on it as well. I don't remember. But it had. I really hated that keyboard because it's like they squished the width of the keys to fit the macro keys, and it was just it ruined. Like, I got worse at typing after using that keyboard for so long. Anyway, it had 3 rows of macro keys on the side, and those were, I actually really like having just like macro pads like that. I think that's super cool. I wish it was easier to do stuff like that isn't like a product that you have to buy attached to your key, whatever. Anyway, it had 3 rows of them, or I guess 3 columns. Okay, I think there's a leaf blower happening right now. That's not a lawnmower noise. There's just machinery noise behind me. Just either ignore it or enjoy it. Anyway, the 3 columns of I can't think because of the leaf blower. Hold on. Macro keys. I'm gonna buy another mine while I'm struggling to think. Macros. Macro keys, keyboard. There's three of them. Anyway, what I did back then was I bound like the bottom row of them to, I can't, oh my god, is it, I don't know how loud it is on the microphone, but it feels like someone's leaf blowing my head right now. A golden cookie. Hold on, I'm just gonna click. I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna let the leaf blower do its thing. It stopped. No, it's going again. It's going again. I was warned of lawn mowing, not of leaf blowing. Which I guess I didn't realize the leaf blower is more annoying to me than the lawnmower. So I sound crazy. That's good. Something that's happened a lot, or I've seen a lot recently with streamers I watch, which I don't watch that many streamers. But Twitch these days allows you to stream in a way that you can stream with a second audio channel, and anything on that second audio channel won't show up in the VOD. And so to skirt around potential DMCA stuff, there's a lot of streamers that will now, like any music and stuff, they'll put on that second audio channel. And it really sucks because I don't usually catch streams live. I'm a VOD watcher. I'm a VOD man. I gotta catch the VOD, you know? And so there's so many streams now where I'm watching, and it's like, well, first of all, things are very dull sounding. Like there'll just be big moments of silence because it doesn't, like if you're watching live, it doesn't feel that awkward because there's music happening, but in the VOD, it's just silence. No talking for just too long. It sucks, man. But also, like, sometimes people like hum to the music or something, or like whatever, or just start laughing at whatever, and it's like, I don't know why they're doing this. Yeah, it sucks actually. The VOD watching experience has become quite poor. Anyway, we just bought a cookie factory. In fact, we're gonna buy a second one. We're almost making 1,000 cookies per second. That's pretty good. What is that noise? Okay, I think there's a helicopter flying overhead. What? I probably do just sound incredibly insane. These sounds are real, I promise. Yeah, the other thing about VODs, recently, like a day or two ago, Twitch announced that they're basically deleting all VODs. It's any VODs that, any like highlights, which sucks because like 10 years ago or so, maybe a little more than no, it was about 10 years ago. Twitch made it so past broadcasts, so the full stream VOD, those would all get deleted after a couple weeks or however long it is. That really sucked because up until that point, it was like, yeah, no, there's an archive of all my streams, and that's really good. And also in that transition, a bunch of videos got corrupted, so like stuff I wanted to save could not be saved, which really, really was unfortunate. But whatever, it's the system that we've been dealing with, and it's good enough. And the thing is, like, back then there was such an uproar because people were like, well, you can't just spring this on it, like especially with things like with mine, where like there was VODs that got corrupted because of their changes. It's like you gotta like say something first, like at least allow us to prepare for this thing. Like it sucks, whatever. Anyway, their compromise was like, okay, well, you know what? Highlights will stay forever, but we can't just keep all broadcasts. And I was like, okay, that's kind of reasonable, whatever. But now, they announced that all VODs, all past broadcasts, all highlights, and all uploads, so anything other than clips, will be deleted if like your total amount of like the video time of VODs is over 100 hours, which might sound like a lot to some, but it's like if you stream for a few hours a day, or like every other day, you know, it doesn't take long to fill up 100 hours. And so if you have like a highlight of like a full playthrough of something that you want to keep around, you're always risking that being deleted, because it's not even, they base what they delete off of views and not off of like how old it is either. It's really kind of crappy. Like, why? I get that there's some amount of like data hoarding, like probably not like necessary videos just taking up space on the platform. Like, I get that, but man, it sucks. It sucks. And I think it's gonna really put a lot of pressure on people who don't like do something like I do, where I stream to YouTube so the VODs get archived there. There are a lot of people who will manually they'll manually download the VOD from Twitch and then post it to YouTube later. And the system now risks that VOD just immediately getting deleted. Sucks. Anyway, while I was ranting about that, we got a bunch of cookies. Let's get some upgrades. Let's get some more clicks, better clicks. Get my clicks better. We'll get some fertilizer for our farms. That's good. Get my cursors clicking good. And that's all I can afford. Yeah, I mean, I think spelling is hard. No, I don't know if that directly incentivizes streaming on YouTube. I think so. I mentioned that like I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so I can archive things. It was like, I don't know, 6 months ago, something like that, that Twitch made it. Maybe it was longer than that. You know what? Time is confusing to me, and I don't remember it well. The Twitch made the change to allow you to be able to multi-stream, you know, or multicast, whatever they call it, to multiple platforms at the same time. And it almost feels like now that they made this change, that it was like these two things were intentionally, like they purposely didn't announce them at the same time. But it feels like when they made the change that allowed people to stream on YouTube at the same time. Oh, golden cookie, hold on. It's fine. I don't got to click a bunch. It was just a lump sum of cookies. It feels like when they made that change, they had this in mind. They had the the VOD limitations in mind, because the thing that people do is they will do what I do. They'll use YouTube as basically an archiving service. And if you look at the rules Twitch put in place for multicasting, it feels like it kind of enforces that use of YouTube rather than just using YouTube as the main streaming platform. And yeah, like the VOD changes really feel like it's to push people in that direction, to like, hey, like, oh yeah, you can, yeah, well, you won't be able to keep your VODs here, but you can multicast. Just keep in mind, like, you know, you could get banned if we feel like it. If we feel like you're focusing on the YouTube side of things too much, we will ban you. You know, it's this thing of like, they're offloading the costs to just a completely different service that isn't theirs, and at the same time, like, trying to coerce you into continue using the service. I don't know. Either way, it's stinky. I'm gonna buy some more mines for the cookies. Oh, I bought too many. I wanted to buy only 10 mines. This is unsatisfying. I'm gonna sell it. I don't care if it's good. I'm gonna sell it. I can't. Look at these nice even like 0 ending numbers. It's good. Can't just have an 11 in there. I mean the factories are at 2, but whatever. But yeah, we're just chugging along. We could probably buy a bunch of cursors. There we go. We got 50 cursors. Probably even buy more grandmas. 20 grandmas. Wait, did we not already have 20 grandmas? Am I crazy? I don't know if we have the upgrade that makes the cursors, the clicks scale off of the Curfer. And I kind of want to play Voices of the Void again, but I'm afraid because there's a new update and it's like I don't know if my save's going to transfer over. Also, the oh, we got another achievement. 1 million cookies. The place we stopped in Voices of the Void is right before like the part of the game I really don't like. It's just stressful. I do want to play more though. Okay, do you think we got enough milk? Let's see if we have enough milk to dunk the cookie. Here we go. Dunk that cookie. There we go. Cookie dunker. Yeah, I do want to play more. There's stuff I wanted to do. Unfortunately, I don't think my big old like wall construction shenanigans. Wait, why am I stuck on times 10? There we go. I am curious as the next part happens, the walls that I did builds that are just like, you know, waist high or whatever. I'm curious if it'll help with the spooky orange dudes. But it's not my grand vision that I had. Okay, we're gonna increase our mine efficiency. I'm trying to think of what other achievements there are that I could potentially have gotten. I know there's 2 different never click things that we didn't do. And there's no reason to ascend, right? Like, yeah, we would get no prestige. I don't know if we gain anything for that. I like the music. I like the music in this. They did a really good job. Now, if I were really getting into the cookie clicker right now, I would not have music on. It would be like this. Here, it would be muted. Well, actually, I guess clicks and stuff might not be muted. But it would be muted, and I would have all this stuff off. I feel like there's more stuff. It would be like this. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, that's not off. Wait, how do I make it not rotate? Like, keep in mind, I can't read this very well because of how small it is. Numbers, milk. Maybe I might have that off. I don't think the cursor should be spinning with the settings I usually have. Anyway. Oh, no, not full screen. Too big. Is that all the stuff I had on? Maybe. That's how I'd be playing. And it'd be on another monitor. And I would just have like the sounds that pop up for like the golden cookies and whatnot. That's if I were going hard in the cookie clicker, I'd be doing that. Do I want to buy more things? We could buy more farms. I guess, you know, if I buy 10 more farms, that's, okay. Grammars are twice as efficient. Oh, Farmer Grandma. Okay, so buying 10 more farms allowed us to buy a cookie, or sorry, a grandma builder. Own 100 buildings? Wow, we're really in it. Anyway, we're going to make more efficient grandmas. They're the farmers now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how you enable those. It's probably something that is in the Ascension. If you use, again, something like Cookie Monster, you can enable notification sounds through that, and like screen flashing and stuff if you want, which is cool too. Cookie Monster kind of gets on the edge of cheating in a way, because some of the information it shows is maybe too much, maybe something that you wouldn't know otherwise. Like usually it will have like a cookie timer, and I don't know if it's like the exact amount of time before a cookie happens, but it's like it shows you how soon before like a cookie could potentially happen, and like the size of the golden cookie window, so like you'll know it will happen within that time frame, which kind of cheaty. I do like it though. I'm gonna buy another factory, a couple more. I'm gonna click the cookie a little bit. At this point, clicking the cookie doesn't do too much manually, unless we've got some cool stuff going on. We might as well just click the cookie. You know, might as well just click that cookie. It's almost like it's in the name of the game or something. Almost. Oh, that's a golden cookie. Okay, yeah, we're definitely clicking it now. I'm running out of finger juice. Hold on, I gotta reposition the cursor. Just gotta click this cookie real good and nice. Was it 1.4 million for a bank? We could maybe save up for enough for a bank. Oh man, I'm losing it. I'm losing my cookie clicking power. Oh man, the thing I was saying earlier, I don't even think I finished my story. I was so confused. Or so distracted. I would have 3 macro buttons on my keyboard. Clickathon. That were all set up to just left click. And so I would just use 3 fingers to like just rapidly, you know, click the cookie. And that was fun. I liked that a lot. I actually really liked that because it was the macro buttons were on the left side of the keyboard, which meant that it was my left hand doing it. And so I could point the cursor where I wanted to with my right hand and not worry about my clicks potentially causing the cursor to move. We've clicked and made 100,000 cookies from clicking, and we've got a bank. See, the golden cookies are the way to go. And when you get to the point of the game, I think you have to click like 14 golden cookies or something in order to start getting those upgrades. But once you start getting the golden cookie upgrades, the ones, when you get to the point where you can potentially, hold on, I lost my train of thought, but it'll come back. When you get the golden cookie upgrades that potentially make it so the respawn timer of the golden cookies make it so every so often you'll get like the one I just had where it's a ×7 production on the golden cookie. Like before that runs out, when you get the timer short enough, potentially another golden cookie could spawn while that's still running. And so like I mean you're playing the lottery basically, but eventually you'll come across the perfect moment where you've got that ×7 multiplier, time goes on, and then you get another golden cookie that gives you the ×777 like clicking frenzy, and those stack on top of each other, and then that's when you go ham. Yeah, the stacks can get crazy, and then and there's even more than that once you get like the. I feel cautious to like talk about this, like the stuff that shows up down here, because it's like it gets so ridiculous. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can affect that and whatnot. There's also like the cookie combo thing where a bunch of golden cookies pop up. Anyway, we've got 1.5 million cookies. I kind of want to save up for another bank. Yeah, I mean, that probably, maybe that'd be a waste, but I'm gonna do it. 94% Achievo completion. Does it have a number of achievements other than just a percentage? Does that show that here? I can check here. Yeah, do you have like the actual count out of 622? 580. Oh man, you did play more than me. Let me check Steam, because Steam, so this is the thing I was saying earlier, is when I loaded up my old save from Steam, I'll go ahead and show this now. Oh wait, let's buy a bank first. When I loaded up my old save on Steam, it started, I didn't think it was going to do this. It started just giving me all the achievements I had. And so, let's see if, oh, it's so tiny. So Steam just was doing this for like 8 minutes straight. It was just trying to, register all the achievements I got. It was just going. I'm going to skip ahead. You look at the bar over here. If I just zoom along here, you just see it just. But yeah, 461 is how many I had. So you did go ham on this. I think I have a few more now because apparently they did add more stuff. So I just, in that save, I bought a couple things and got it. Just like a few more achievements, but yeah, it's I had to restart Steam because even after it registered all those achievements, the pop-ups in the bottom right would not stop because they were going much slower than the other stuff. We're sitting pretty good here. Classic cookie clicker blackout. What spam? Come on, man. I don't know how to ban things in my chat program. I gotta set up a filter that's gonna recognize spam bots like that and take them out back for me automatically. Might as well upgrade our mines. We only have 10 of them though. Buy a couple more, I guess. I don't like that it's not sitting at an even number, but that's okay. It's more cookies. Free. I almost sniped it just there because I was like, God, there's another one. I might click on free cookies in bio. That might be a thing. You know, there used to be an achievement for cheating, and I don't know if you can get that achievement in the Steam version. It's a mystery. How far away are we from, it's probably pretty far until we can, the grandmas do their thing, right? Speaking of grandmas, let's buy some. Ooh. Yeah, Cookie Clicker's good. I don't know if I've played like an idle or like similar sort of game that scratches the same itch. There was a period of time, I don't know, 6 or golden cookie. Hold on. Oh, I got chocolate milk now. Okay, 7 golden cookies. Is that enough to start getting golden cookie upgrades? No, I feel like it is 14. This might be the one that unlocked, or actually this one. Yeah, golden cookies appear twice as often and stay twice as long. That's 777 million cookies. We're a little ways off from there, but it's a good one. It's a good one. What was I saying? Right, clicker games. I tried a handful of like similar-ish games. It was like 2019 or something like that when I looked into that. And most of them are mobile games, which isn't great, but like I don't know, tapping on a screen is not as satisfying as there were some that were like decent, but I don't know. None of them really have the same charm. I think it's really hard to make a game. Well, I could end that sentence there. It's hard to make a game. But no, it's hard to make a game that is compelling and makes you want to play more when the game is mostly not play. Like the gameplay consists of not playing the game, you know? Like most of the gameplay loop is sitting and not playing. I think that's really, really difficult to thread that needle. Yeah, I agree. I think, I mean, it's still getting updates, which is, when was the last update? Okay, maybe a couple years ago, ish. I mean, not really, like a year and a half-ish. Still, for something that came out in, like, this version of it, this iteration of Cookie Clicker came out in, like, what, 2014 or something like that? Maybe even before then? I don't know. Not the classic one, but it's pretty nuts. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that that is goofy and fun and keeps you entertained. Buying 10 more farms. Okay. Which, you know, this was really, I already talked about it, but it was really disappointing playing the clicker class in Terraria, that mod that makes, I feel like, multiple references to this game, but at least one reference to this game right off the bat. And I was like, oh man, this is going to be so good if they're going to make a cookie clicker into Terraria. But it's like, I don't know. I didn't play into hard mode, but looking at the items, it didn't look like hard mode was going to do much in terms of changing the gameplay. If you didn't watch the VOD of me playing, like trying out that mod for the first few minutes, basically it puts like a circle, not unlike these cursors here, but it puts a circle around your character in which you can click inside that circle, and that's what does damage. So you click on the enemies and stuff. And if you have the trinket, much like the golden cookies, cookies will appear in that circle that you can click and get a little buff to your clicking power. And that was a great start. It was like, that is a really fun concept. And each of the different weapons does like a different thing when you click. Like every 10 clicks, it'll do this. One of the things was like it put like gunk on the screen, so it didn't put a thing out in the world. It was literally like when you moved, the spot the gunk was on stayed relative to your screen, and that thing damaged enemies when they went into it, like stuff like that. Like it was really neat what they did, but it didn't get into this thing where it was like, yeah, no, it's just gonna play itself in a sense. Like I really liked the idea of a class that was focused like entirely on movement, just like getting close enough that your automatic cursor clicks could happen, but yeah. But yeah, that was the big thing is like it did have some auto clicking capabilities, like some items, and I got like the first iteration of it, but there was better ones from what I could tell looking at the wiki, but it didn't look like it was ever going to be that good. And it was like I could either just click manually very fast or use an auto clicker and be much more effective than turning on this thing, because it like reduced the speed at which you could click if you had the auto clicking mode on. I was like, no, that shouldn't be the case. Like, again, look at Cookie Clicker. You start off by clicking the cookie unless you're getting the never click achievement. But like right now, like my clicks aren't, they're doing a little, they speed things up a little bit, but because I've bought all these upgrades and stuff, like unless it's being comboed with something else, my clicks aren't really doing much. And that's how I think that's the thing that's fun, is building up that thing. Whereas the Terraria clicker mod, it was the opposite. It was like, yeah, like you can auto click, but it's not gonna do much. It's not gonna help you kill bosses. And it's like, well, then why would I? I don't know. It was very disappointing. That's all. How much is it? Is this 20 million? Okay. We need another golden cookie. Has anyone got a golden cookie? I'm trying to think of other achievements. I feel like there's an achievement for like selling all your grandmas or something like that. Well, maybe it's selling one grandma. Hold on. Let's just sell one. Oh, okay. There might be one for like selling like 50 grandmas or something like that. Well, there we go. There's an achievement. I don't know if are our achievements. Hold on. Stats. I think. Have we gotten the upgrade that makes achievement? Oh, golden cookie. Hold on. Sorry, just gotta click a cookie real quick. Just gotta do some cookie clicking. Don't worry about it. Just gotta go crazy. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. Bank. That'll help a bit. I guess I just buy banks as they pop up during the clicking frenzy. It's like a blackout every golden cookie. Yeah. I'm like a sleeper agent. And my activation phrase is golden cookie. I'll go to 5 banks and then just see with the rest of the frenzy if we can get up close to that 20 million. Listen, during the intro to the stream, when I was just sitting there with the cookie on the screen, we're probably not getting that 20 billion. I'm running out of steam here. Yeah, during the intro, there was a golden cookie that popped up, and I'm like, I can't click it. I can't. I'm trying to start. Not only was the music not kicked in yet because I hadn't clicked the cookie, and I wanted to keep it that way, but I was like, this is supposed to be a fresh save. I want to transition into it like a fresh save when I would go show the game on the stream. I can't click the golden cookie, but oh my god, I want to. 1% or twice as good factories. Hold on, let's do the math manually. I think this is what I would use. Cookie Monster 4, which I could show that. Frankly, we're probably not going to go too much longer. I'll go ahead and save, and we'll do manage mods, Cookie Monster, enable, restart with new changes. Hold on. There we go. There it is. So this is Cookie Monster. It changes things quite a bit. Usually though, if I were to use this, I would turn everything off, pretty much. But I think, oh god, how do you read this? Payback period, okay. 0.42, 0.56, yeah, so I think, is it, right, the things that are green? Yeah, okay. The things that are green Or like, okay, this is pretty good. Like how much you'll get for how much you pay. Yellow's like, it's fine. And then as it gets more red, it's worse. And then I think the like light blue is like the amount of cookie stuff you get for that is good. This stuff down here, well, it's first of all spoilers, but the stuff down here, I don't know if I ever use this. And then this is like the golden cookie thing. It's a lot. Like if I were to actually use this, I would turn off pretty much everything. I think mostly the colored numbers are really nice because it's like, I'm not sure what to buy right now. I guess I'll just go with whatever it says. But yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Disable. Cool. Back to mostly vanilla, except we do have the higher frame rate, which is nice. I would not use this if I were like not streaming, but still is nice. Yeah. I guess do I buy things? So I'm like halfway to the buying a temple, a cookie temple. But 18,000%, I mean, it would take a little while. We would need a frenzy, so like maybe how much are we getting out of our factories? 262. Okay, we could double that. Our grandmas are doing only 32. Oh wait, no, sorry. No, they're doing 1,600. Oh wait, actually that would be more efficient. Oh wait, hold on. You gain more CPS the more milk you have. Okay, this is what we need. So, is this? We haven't gotten one of these upgrades yet, right? Here, let me check before I start blabbing about it. Yeah, so we haven't gotten any of these upgrades. This is like this must be the first one, right? Unless there's a way to get one of these upgrades earlier, I don't remember. This is the point that when you ascend, like you get back into it because you lose pretty much everything. Well, I think there's an achievement or a thing where you start with like some cursors and stuff, but you lose pretty much everything when you ascend, but you keep all your achievements. So you click this, and if you got a bunch of achievements, I mean that already increased our thing pretty good. But like, that's when it's like, okay, we're back in it. Back into the cookie clicking. And buy some factories. I don't remember, is the temple stuff... Temple's one of the ones that has like a weird like little mini game with it, right? I would like to see that. I don't think we're going to get into any of the real fun stuff in the stream. Which is fine. Just mostly hanging out, clicking on a big cookie. Goodbye, Grandma. Sorry, just the thought of me sitting here staring at the screen. Just quiet for a second and then thinking, yeah, I could purchase a grandma. That's a thing I could do. Yeah, who doesn't love a cookie click? I'm going to buy 10 cursors. It's probably not worth it, but I like them. Although it has created a new row and it's not a complete circle anymore. I mean, it is, but there's also not a complete circle next to it, so that's kind of unsatisfying. I'll use my auto clicker. How's that doing, the cookie? It's okay. It does make a difference, but I don't think it's even that noticeable. I almost feel like... Does it seem like I click faster than the auto clicker? No, it doesn't. But it just it feels better when I mean, it hurts my hand, my wrist, but it feels more impactful when I'm clicking. Double my factories. Click. Just waiting for that next golden cookie. Gotta get that golden cookie. People come from very far away to get a taste of your cookies. Wow. Like down the street? News. I'm all about cookies, reveals celebrity. And can you imagine if that was like a big deal? Like some famous person came out as liking cookies. Like, listen, I just can't hold it back anymore. I'm obsessed with cookies. What a scandal. Cookie. 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 I'm clicking the cookie. Oh man, for a moment, my brain saw like a phantom golden cookie. Also, we never named our bakery. Yummy cookie. Yummy cookies baker. No. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. No, I don't want to be yummy. I wanted to be the yummy cookie bakery. This is not your dad's bakery. There we go. It's not your dad's bakery. That's always such a weird, like, tagline on things. It's like, oh, I mean, I know it's not my dad's. This is not your dad's soda. It's not your dad's beer. It's like, well, I know that, but what would it? I like my dad. Why would you not? Why are you pointing that out? Like, well, that's cool. That's cool. Commercial. Imaginary commercial that I made up in my head. Factory made cookies linked to obesity, says study. Nonsense. What are other achievements I haven't thought of? Okay. Oh wait, I'm clicking this right now. That's gonna make it even better. I'm using the auto clicker because I want to see the temple. Oh, it really doesn't feel as fast. Not your dad's baker is not accounting for the people who like their dad. No, it's for people who like their grandma a lot. It is your grandma's bakery. It's just not your dad's bakery, you know? Does it feel? I don't know. It feels like my auto clicker is not even doing as much. I'm just going to keep using my fingies. Like, I think it's just a tactile thing. Like, it feels more impactful because I'm doing it. Oh man, I could get that upgrade right now. I get that upgrade and get like 1% more clickage out of this, which would be like 7% more or something. I don't know. Cookie clicking. Okay, how long is it going to take to get 4 million cookies for this temple? So we got 20. We're going to call it 25,000 per second, which means over 60 seconds we're going to have 1.5 million. Oh, that's not going to take long at all. Man, I'm really impatient then. I think I'm just really impatient. It's just going to take like a few minutes and then we'll have enough for a temple. It'll be even shorter if I click a bunch. But I could buy upgrades and then it'll take like 10 minutes because I spent all my cookies, but it'll be slightly less time than if I didn't spend all my, or if I didn't have the upgrade and didn't have those cookies, you know? You know, it'd be slightly more fast getting there. I like Cookie Clicker. I like Cookie Clicker. I like this game. I just like this game. Frankly, it's not that much like Minecraft though, so I'm a little torn on that. By the way, the end of Tunnet pissed me off. I played that game some more, and I beat like the main story though. I'm still intend to like try to link everything up. A game you can technically play through that story like really quickly without doing much at all. So like the game's mostly optional content, which is fine, because the optional content is like the meat and potatoes of it, so to speak. It's fun. But basically at the end of that game, there's like basically a big puzzle section. And you gotta like make a system given the constraints that they give you that will send your packets in the right spots. And you know, get the job done. And there's like a progress bar basically. And I spent a long time. Okay, we're getting a temple. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's an ascension thing that gives you like the mini game. Unless it's not the temple. It doesn't. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, at the end of town, like I spent hours like trying to figure this thing out, because it's really hard to wrap your mind around. And I got some of the way there, and like every time like a packet would go to the right spot enough times, you would get a little bit of progress, and then it would change it up on you. And so it was like you had to develop a system that would account for all possibilities. And I stayed up way too late because I was already planning on going to bed. And then I got to like the end of the game and I was like, well, I might as well try it now. And I spent way too much time. I stayed up way too late. And I ended up not being able to do it because it changed up too much. And it was like, I'm going to have to rip this whole thing apart. So I came back the next day and I spent like a couple hours like figuring out how the game works enough to be like, okay, this is going to be a catch-all system. I just got to go to that spot again and set it up, and I'm going to win the game. And it was taking a while to set up because it was just a lot of stuff. And by about the time I was ready to like hook it up and win the game, for whatever reason, I was getting progress, like little bits of progress at a time. I don't know if it was like a oh, the player's not figuring it out, just give it to them kind of thing. But right when I was about to plug it in and watch it go, it was like, okay, you can do this now. And that section was done. Like that the hard part was done, and I didn't even get to watch my thing work. And so I was kind of upset. Okay. I gotta go. It's late. It's late. I didn't realize how late it was. Cookie Clicker's been fun. What I'm gonna do real quick though is I guess I'll export. Are we gonna use this save? I guess I'll export it just in case. It's not gonna here. Let me just make sure it's. I'm gonna hide the game in case it's like gonna show my. Oh no, it's just a box you copy and paste. You just gotta copy and paste. It's all good. I'll go and save that. And I'm gonna load up my save from again the very beginning, like almost February of 2022 was when I last played this. So let's go ahead and see what my save looked like back then. Also considering the fact that there's like some degree of like offline cookie stuff. Import save. I guess I should have pointed out there's spoilers here. You can't really see behind me where all the stuff is, but if I scroll, this is where I left off. Look at this nice bouncing thing when there's an update that happened. I'm gonna go ahead and close that though. Yeah, this game gets pretty nuts. Here, let me turn on the animations and stuff. Oh, sure, that's fine. Yeah, it gets a little chunky. But yeah, there's a. I guess I have a bunch of stuff muted. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I don't even know where to go with this. But yeah, like down here. Hold on. There's. Okay, I'm just gonna have to move myself. Hold on. You can see there's a Cortex Baker and me apparently. Those are upgrades you can get, and if I can buy one of each of those. Those are achievements that I haven't gotten before. I can buy as much of me as I can. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, I got 362 of me apparently, and then there we go with 311 Cortex Bakers, and it's just so many cookies. I mean, okay, I can't buy 100 of these, but I can. Just here, let me just see what happens. How much stuff I can buy over here. There we go. Oh, but I'm not out of cookie. Hold on. I can buy more. I can buy more. Buy more. Okay, I just got a bunch of achievements on top of what I already had. How many is that total? How many is that? Hold on. There's a... Oh my god, so much stuff here. Oh, almost 500. I got one more achievement. Hold on. Is there another achievement I can get? Potentially. Maybe if I buy some of these upgrades. There we go. Hold on. Can afford more. Hold on. I can afford more. I looked at upgrades not achieved. Oh. Did I? Hold on. A golden cookie. No, we'll let that go. Did I? Hold on. Where's upgrades? Oh, you're right. I did look at upgrades. Where's my achievements? Prestige. Upgrades. Oh, okay. 481. Okay, you're right. I thought I was cooler than I was. I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying. Yeah, the thing is, when the game gets to this point, it's kind of so crazy to like... like manage all, like it's just so much, especially when, like if I were to try to come back to this is just a lot all at once, but at some point like the numbers just get so big, it's like, am I even doing anything? I've got all these sugar lumps, 6 more sugar lumps, and I'll have leaked sugar lumps, but it's like, okay, I can ascend. Do I ascend? Maybe I ascend now, you know. Actually, I'm curious to see if there's any things in here that are new. Is this new, or is this something that well, these must be new, because with this many heavenly chips I probably would have purchased these, right? Oh wait, hold on. Getting in the billions. Okay, that's trillion. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar lumps. Yeah, I got a lot of sugar lumps. Kind of have a lot of sugar lumps, you know. Okay, that's 15 trillion. Can't afford that. I'm not even looking at what I'm buying. I'm just buying things. See, that's the thing, is like you get to this point of the game where you got so much stuff and it's like, yeah, just I click on things. Okay, these are both, I can buy one or the other. What are butter gold tier upgrades? Oh, is that like... wait, unshackled build... I don't know what the hell this means. Oh, okay, so this has to do with the upgrades that you spend sugar lumps on. Anyway, we can reincarnate. Whatever, if I want to play the same, I'll reload it if I'm doing something wrong. And here we are again. And we've already got some cursors and stuff, and... Right, so is this gonna take me to like crazy? I mean, I've already got 100,000 cookies per second, like starting off after ascending. And like there's all, like, look at this. And just and just do this, and it's just already like crazy amounts of cookies. I don't even have like a farm. I have 5 grandmas. Which is cool in its own right, but it's like, it's at some point, it's just kind of overwhelming, you know? But it's like I can buy this JavaScript console over here, and it's like, okay, that's gonna now I can buy me, I can buy you, whatever you is, and I can just keep buying that because I'm just making so many cookies. It's like, when do you stop? When do you choose to stop playing cookie click? When do you stop clicking the cookies? I don't know. Actually, the answer is right now. I'm going to stop clicking the cookies right now. It had to end. It had to end. Wait, where's my little background animation thing? This hasn't been working right. The same with, I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to complain about things right now. I'm going to go, though. Thanks for hanging out and watching me click on a cookie a few times. I'm going to go. There's no music. It's going to be really quiet intro or outro. I apologize for that. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to stream next, but I do want to play Voices of the Void again. Maybe there'll be some of that. There's other things too. I don't know. We'll have a good time though. I hope we'll have a good time. Unless you don't like having a good time, in which case we won't. I'm gonna go now though. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. It's so quiet. I'm just gonna fade it out now. There's no sound. It's awkward.